Day 5 of our week-long Fox 7 football field trip takes us to Manor. You might remember the Mustangs' dream season a few years ago that ended in the state semis. As John Hygh tells us, this program isn't done dreaming big.
Double stack sniffer.
Manor has made it to the playoffs 4 out of the last 5 years.
Here we go, let's go, hustle back, let's go.
Which included a trip to the Class 4A state semifinals back in 2012. But since then, they've been knocked out in the first round in back-to-back years.
We coming back and we coming to make a statement.
We hungry, so hungry.
Going to the semifinals like eating sirloin steak, and then getting one and done, you're doing like eating beanie weenie. So I don't like beanie weenie that much. So we're gonna try to get back to the sirloin steak and get ourselves progressing further in the playoffs.
Our class, we were freshmen when we went to the semifinals. So everybody in our class is hungry to get there again. So we just all pushing ourselves, pushing the younger guys to step up.
It's just something that's been on our chest for 2 years now. So we got to come out, just smash them right off the bat.
The Mustangs definitely have a lot of experience with a total of 15 starters coming back on both sides of the ball, including All-State and LSU-bound senior linebacker Eric Fowler.
Helps us a lot, you know. Eric's a big-time player on offense and defense. You know, he's playing both ways this year.
He's a Division I player for a reason, because you have to prepare for him on Saturday and Sunday to get ready to play him on Friday. And if you don't do that, he can disrupt everything you're trying to do. So he makes us playing defense a lot better.
Oh my God, what a play! What a play!
We should be better.
Everybody hungry to get to the next level.
We about to make that run this year to state.
Step on!
We got a long way to go. I mean, you know, we got some work to put in, but our kids have been working hard, and they've been looking forward to this season, and so have we as coaches and as a community. So it's time to get this thing rocking and rolling, so we're going to see where we at.
All right, again, joined by the Statesman's Danny Davis and Rick Cantu, and we're talking Manor Mustangs. Back-to-back first-round knockouts in the playoffs since they made that huge run to the state semis a few years ago. Can they get that taste out of their mouth and get this thing back on track this season?
They're going to need to. There's a player, they have one player left on their team who played minutes on that 2012 team. Jamal Collins is going to be a quarterback, running back, defensive back. He's going to need to step up as a leader, and you remind the younger players what that run was like. Get them a little hungry in that locker room. Obviously, when you have a player like Eric Fowler in your defense, the defense is going to be fine, but that offense needs a little bit of work. They struggled a little at times last year, but with Jamal Collins at quarterback and Damian Brooks running back, he'll play a little bit quarterback too. Kevin Waits was an all-district wide receiver. With those players coming back, I think they have a chance to do something special this year. I'm not saying state semifinals right now, but I'd be a little surprised if they got knocked out in the first round again.
Yeah, I saw Kevin Waits out in practice, and he looked really good out there. Eric Fowler, of course, we all know about him, but I actually saw him on the offensive side of the ball doing some things. How important is he for this team in general?
He's obviously probably the single most important player on the team next to the quarterback who's going to have to guide them. But when you have that many sacks, 12 I believe last year, and you've got all-state credentials, right, you immediately have the respect of your team. What I like about this team is that they've got 16 returning starters. So if they have a bitter taste in their mouth from that first round knockout that you mentioned, they've got the people who have been there. They've done that, and I like to joke with Danny. I said, Manor has the horses. Well, I don't know if the Downs is there anymore, but this team really is loaded with spectacular athletes. I'd be very surprised if 4-7 happen again.
Yeah, we thank Rick and Danny for their insight all week long. You can see all of the field trip stops on our YouTube channel soon after they air or on my Facebook page. We'll visit Liberty Hill and Cedar Park this weekend.